Our train's approaching. It's got about 4 minutes to stand here. Yes. So we come from Dewsbury. So we're just going to Leeds with this one. We're going to go to Dent on the Settle Carlisle and walk over to Dent village. That's the plan for today. So let's get in somewhere, shall we? Right, as I said, we're going on this train to Leeds, then getting at the 9:20 Leeds Carlisle, hopefully, and get off at Dent and walk over to the village. When we get there, hopefully there's a bus service that will take us on to Oxenholme on the West Coast Main Line. We can then work our way back via Lancaster, Preston and possibly Manchester, or Wigan, Manchester, which we'll see. Nothing set in stone there coming back yet, I haven't decided, but we do know we're doing outward, and that is Leeds Dent. Okay, so been meaning to do this walk for some time, and it's now come to today to do it. Okay, so let's crack on and get to Leeds and the Carlisle train. That's fantastic. Right, ready to Leeds. So it just fitted on us, this one in platform 11D. Let's get over to platform 5. Should be one of these. Yeah, this 158, I think. Right, we're on the move on the Settle Carlisle train now. So Shipley, Bingley, Keighley, and then all stations forward to Carlisle. So we'll jump off at Dent. So it's about an hour and a half, something like that, is it, roughly? Oh, an hour and 20. It's over an hour. No, it's about an hour to Settle Junction, I think, isn't it? Something like that. Just arriving at Keighley now. See if anything's knocking about on the Worth Valley. Seeing as we're on this side. Oh, I think the DMU's out. The class 101. You can just see it there. Nothing steam. Just past Settle Junction now, so we're not far off Settle. Got a couple more stations, then Dent. So Settle, Ribblehead, Hortley, Ribblesdale, Ribblehead and Dent. So I don't think we'll go back that way. Might do, but I'm not sure yet whether we'll come back that way. Not far to go now. Horton in Ribblesdale. Just been talking to a few people. They just stood there to wave us off. Right, on to Ribblehead, over the viaduct, through the tunnel, and then we're at Dent. So we just left Ribblehead and we're now coming up to Ribblehead Viaduct, or Batty Moss as some people call it. Here we are, on the viaduct itself now. About time it was relayed, I think, to a double track layout here. walked down there several times in the past. And up there now, if we zoom in, is Whernside. The zoom on here is not great, as I've said before. There's a car down there. Was that stuck or not? Seems to have gone completely off road. We're coming into Dent, which in effect is Dent Parkway, and you'll see why when we do the walk. Just before we disappear from here though, I must admit I'm going to see if there's a special, anything unusual knocking about first. Never on the ball. Right, here we are, Dent. Not a new tick, we've done it countless times before. In fact, I think we've been here only less than a year ago, actually, September, wasn't it, when we were like this lovely sunny day. So, to this train up to Carlisle. There's still a very annoying 30-mile-an-hour restriction from this station, because it goes on to 60 just down there. Right. Now that is going to be the bus I think we're going to get a bit later, or one of them possibly. But we're walking to the village of Dent now, and then we're going to get that bus onto Oxenholme. Let's just have a check. Right, that is the vehicle we're going to get, the bus we're going to get at Dent village onto Oxenholme. It's that actual vehicle, YRD, because I just see the running board. Okay, so we'll see it at Dent a bit later, Dent village. Right, we'll make a start. There's a special due. It's on that blue Pullman HST again, but it's about 10 or 15 minutes late. It's not even due for an hour, so we'll flag that. We're not bothered. It's going to be late to get to Dent, I would think. So I think I wasn't even getting at 9:20 this morning. I was possibly thinking of getting the next one 10:47. I think it was off Leeds, but that would have been really quite tight for time. I think I'd rather not rush. I'll be pressured. So yeah, we'll head off now. I'll swing the camera around and we'll walk over to the village of Dent. So this bus stop here is actually for that bus that just left, but it pulls into the car park. It does. It's a minibus. It's almost like a glorified van. So it is a very long descent now down here into the valley floor, and then it's over that way. I think it's about 4.5 to 5 miles. So I've never done this walk before, but I was hoping to do it last time we did Whernside and walk over to the village and then get the bus back up to the station, but that didn't happen, didn't that? Because I ended up on the wrong path and ended up back right down to Ribblehead. Saw some cyclists down there just a few seconds ago. There's a van just throwing a little trailer up there, which I think is empty. Might have had sheep in it. So see what the height difference is from Dent Station down to the bottom down here when we get to the bottom, a bit lower down, because it's fairly easy walking. I think once we've got down this hill, I don't think there's any significant. I might be wrong, as I said, I've never done this walk before, so I don't know. Oh, they are coming up here, the cyclists. How many cyclists make a peloton, I wonder? Aye. Aye. It's a pathetic Tour de France, is this, isn't it? Aye, aye. Most of them got lights on, even though you don't really need it this time of day, do you? I bet we've lost somewhere coming up to 100 feet by now, at least. Probably more. about 150 feet lower down now than what we started. Oh, is there a road closed down there? There's a sign here. U5509 Lee Yeat to Garsdale. Yeah, that's hardly surprising. Winter conditions can be dangerous. I'm going to attempt it between December and February, I don't think. Because if you have a spill, who's going to come and look out for you and sort you out? Right, well, we're going to go right anyway, I think, here, aren't we? Or is it a case of left then right? Yeah, it's left then right. Yeah, I think I read about that somewhere. There's a problem with the bridge somewhere, whatever it is. Not that long since we were here, just under a year ago when I did Whernside. There's another cyclist. Hi, they went up to the station. My word, this does look tranquil. Not much water going down it. See how we walked down from that way, from Whernside last time we came up here, or whenever it was. Yeah, we came to the Dent station, not the village, that was it. I've just come down there from the left side of those trees, and we're going to go down here now. Sod off, wasp. Oh. Didn't think it was tied back, that then. Right, we're walking alongside this little bit of a stream for a bit. I think we come along to the Dales Way path eventually. If this floods in heavy rain, I might as well bet that this path also floods. Quaint little bridge. It's a bit overgrown here, but doable. It's not deep enough to swim in, is it? Out in the open a bit now. Still following this little stream. Or is it a river? Could be a river, that, you never know. Very early stages of a river. So I'm going to be heading over to that gate, I would think, over there. Can't see even. Oh, it is really poor, is the zoom on here. It really is. There's a couple of benches here, and looking at the map, we have descended 447 feet in just 1 mile from the station. That's quite incredible, is that? It's right up there's a station, somewhere behind them trees. So we're going to head off down that way very shortly. Just have a few minutes to enjoy this beautiful landscape. Because there's a house up there, or a farm, might be both. There's two of these little double seats, isn't there? Very convenient for having your snap as and when. Anyway, we'll press on. This river is the River Dee, I think, according to the map, but it doesn't show it at this point. It doesn't. It becomes the River Dee further up, so what it is here is anyone's guess. It says enter the river at your own risk, so it doesn't say enter the stream at your own risk. So. But we're not doing that. We're not. We are going through this gate. And we're going up to the left. So we're on here for a bit now. Then we come to a left turn, which I think is the Dales Way, which my mother, late mother and late stepfather walked way back in 2009, I think. It's some time ago now. Can't be married that long. Left up here now. It should be signed. Should be the operative word. It is. Footpath sign. Pathetic, but it's there. Say walking along the road. Is it down there? Not sure. You wouldn't think it, but this is the Dales Way. It goes all the way to Bonus on Windermere. Oh, ouch. Just looking back, that's where we've come down there. This is a bit overgrown for a long distance path. Oh, it's so annoying because it doesn't point the right way, this camera. Unless I make it point the right way. It really is annoying. Sometimes it points too far down and sometimes it points too far up. There's just no middle ground. There isn't. Oh, it's beautiful here in Dentdale, is it? I think it's Dentdale. Right, we just come through that little gate there and through that bit of a woodland. It's a bit overgrown, but this now should be fairly easy walking most of the rest of the way, I think. I might extend the walk a bit if time is on our side, if we've got plenty of time, but for the moment we'll just head straight to Dent. Lots of sheep about. It's that kind of area, isn't it? Not as cow or pig, that's partly beef or pork, it's mostly lamb and whatever. If they're doing lambs for slaughter, lamb chops and shepherd's pie. There's an arrow here at just off centre. Which must mean it's up here. Oh, there's a little lake there. A very small lake, but we're not going in it. Morrison's do good deliveries, don't they? Look at that. Hey, it's coming up here as well. Right where we are. There must be a house up here that's Dales Way down here. So it's not
Going right where we are. I think you need a refrigerated van, wouldn't you, to get your own shopping up home. You buy some ice cream in, what, Settle or Kendall or whatever it is, I think there's a liquid by the time you get here. It says he's up there now. There's a house just there. Oh. Try not to go base over apex. Just walked up here and there's some hens and chickens knocking about here. This is where we're going now. So we must be over there. The house behind us with a lot of scaffolding on. There is some work doing there. There we are. Dale's Way again. You'd think they'd just make it go around there, wouldn't you, really? Then we didn't have to cut across that field. Oh, I couldn't do it all the way to Windermere. I'd be absolutely cream crackered. I would. Well, I think you're supposed to take a week or 10 days over it, so Ilk is behind us and we're facing Windermere, which is what my mother and stepfather did 16 years ago, I think it went out. I remember because I remember picking them up from Leeds back when they came home. I picked them up from Leeds train station. More sheep. Oh, having a whittle. Hello, darling. Just look at this here. Absolutely beautiful. I wonder why I've got a bit of wall there in the middle of nowhere, middle of a field. I wonder if it was an old barn. Who knows? Still some distance over there is Dent village. Obviously you can walk along the road if you wanted to, but I thought that's rather boring. That's why we've come on paths where possible. Guess it's up there now. Must be. It's not down there. Oh dear. Ooh. Sounds like someone has got a mower out or a strimmer. Right, we've had a bit of a do following the path just here because it's not the Dale's Way anymore, just where we are now. That went down onto the road. So, somewhere just here, this path takes a right angle to the right and goes down to that road. A lot of boggy weed, but we haven't actually got our feet wet. so we're not doing so bad. Can't complain too much. Well, one thing I wish paths were signed better. That's all we really want. I'm guessing it's right somewhere here. Could be through there, I think. Yeah. Is it? Or is it this side? No, it's there. There's a thing to get over the wall. Looking back, so on this wall style, so we've got a picnic table there. Not sure just where it goes from here now. It's supposed to go down that road and straight across. So we did get straight down here through that gate, and now through this gate here, and we're going down here. Oh dear. Catch on it, is that one? It's a bit dark down here. Easier to walk though, because nothing can much grow in the dark. In the shade rather. Now as soon as you get an open section, it's all overgrown. It's a bit rocky down here. A bit Sylvester Stallone, as I say. Wall's collapsed. Or has it been pushed over? I thought we're heading for that water then. A bit more water in it here, isn't there now, than there was earlier. Oh, look at it here. Can't be Whernside, we're too far away now. Well, that is Wild Boar Fell. Are we? No, it can't be. That's up near Kirby Stephen, is that? And it is Gill. Right, there's a footbridge here. We're not going over that. We can do actually, just to have a look at it. Because we're on the wrong side of the river if we turn left here now and go that way. I want to stay on the south side. So just to do it, you can walk down that way, or even over there I think. This is a oh, what's that for? There's mountain horses probably. So yeah, let's go back across. We'll go to the right. It's a nice bit of water here. Might even be swimmable. But seems I haven't got a towel because I carelessly forgot. We'll carry on this side. Oh well. So it goes away from the river a bit. So just over halfway now. That's 60% away from Dent station. Oh my word, look, there's a ford, if that's what you call it. I wouldn't want to try and drive through this in bad weather. I wouldn't. Might be in knee-deep water already here. So you just see the footbridge up there we just walked across. Any debris in the trees? Yeah, look. You see it's brushed there on that branch and all the debris there. Yeah, it will flood badly with this, I bet, in high rainfall. Let's continue up here. Right, looking back again. So the road's somewhere down there, I think. Anyway, I said there's a lot of sheep around, not many cows and pigs, but oh, there's a fair few cows here. That one's resting its head, aren't you? Are these milking cows or beef cows, I wonder? It's alright, you can stay there, I'll go round you. I'll go around that as well. Not treading anything comfortable. Yes, number 752. How we doing? You've been sat there a while, look, you've compressed the grass. How long do you think it'll be before you become fully grown, eh? Before you're a bull, a right big bull, eh? Producing what the Labour Party produce. We all know about that, don't we? Yeah. Bovine excrement. Isn't this idyllic? Look at that, it's a nice house, isn't it? Farm as well. Lovely jubbly. So this gate up the road, I think, now, for a bit. Is it up there? Not much choice, I don't think. It must be down here. Nice little stream again. Somebody's planting, oh, it's fair plants there, look at that. Came with that little gate there and over the bridge, but it's not road the rest of the way. We can go down here. And stay on this side of the river. Now, all the way to Dent village, just about, I think. Isn't this beautiful? Perfect time to do it as well, isn't it? Is it called midsummer this or late summer now? August. Yorkshire Day was yesterday. Gap there, and still not swimmable really, is it? It's just too shallow and too rocky. Oh, this is a bit odd. There's no water running down the river here now. It's bone dry. So you can't even have a paddle in that. I wonder why that is, or where the water's gone. Maybe we'll find out a bit further upstream or downstream. Is it? It's following this way the way we're walking, isn't it? It was. Right, I don't know why there's no water in that bit of the river, unless it's just an offshoot, the way it's flooded. But there's some water down here now. In fact, that looks stagnant. It does. Better not get too close to the edge. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere, does it? This is weird. Very weird. I know I've had little rain and a lot of sunshine of recent, but I thought an entire river would dry up by and a bit in the middle. Let's come down here, and now there's a bridge here. So we're going to go up there. Now I think that path, if it is one, might be where we would have come had we have come from Whernside that day, but we didn't do it. But what there is here now is some stepping stones. We've just got to... Oh, it's still shorn of much water, isn't it? Let's do it. Can't not. Simply come back across. I hadn't seen these on the map. Obviously, it wasn't very obvious. So obviously there's a gate and a path up there. But yeah, isn't it nice? Looks like it used to be a ford at one time. You could have driven a vehicle across. So I could have gone that other path further back and crossed back over here. But I didn't want to risk being on the wrong side. So yeah, very nice. I think there's some more water up there actually. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's continue up here. Maybe I should have had some sun cream with me. There's an irony. Because we set off, it wasn't exactly over sunny. But I think we picked a good day to do it. 2nd of August. Water again. It's obviously a division in the river, is that, and that dry side only gets used when it's heavy flow, I would think. It's a bit like the sea then, where it gets trapped, water gets trapped and it just stays there. I wouldn't advise swimming it though. If it's stagnant, there could be all sorts of crap in it. I don't think we've got that far to go now, and it's only just after 1 o'clock. So, looking back, yeah, can't see the railways at all now. It's well over there, miles. Never thought to build a branch, did they, to Dent town from Dent Junction or Dent Parkway. I just wonder how you would have got from Dent village to the station in Midland Railway days. I mean, would you have got a horse and cart up that steep hill? You'd have probably just have had to walk. People were fitter back then though, weren't they, than we are now. A long way fitter. A little gate. So that's the path looking back. We've come to the gate there, and we're heading this way now. There's a footbridge over the river or something of some sort. Hang a right, and we're there just about. This looks like another water course. It's not the D. I thought you'd get tractor over here. Hang a right. Oh, there's another footpath there actually, but not what we need. So yeah, we're in the village of Dent virtually now. Only another couple of 100 yards, I think we're there. mean, I've never been here before, ever. Next time we come to Dent, we have to do it from Denton to Dent. See if you could use that Saturday service via Clitheroe. So this is the road bridge. This is where I thought we were going to have to cross back over had we gone the north side of the river. Anyway, we just came here. Look at all the debris here from when it's flooded, if that's what that is. Always a nice bench here. Could sit on that for a few minutes. Dale's Way. Oh, we're back on that now. You'll just pause it if you want to read it. We might get an earlier bus, you never know actually. Let's have 5. So we're approaching the village now.
You see it, you drive this way. That's what you get for having such a big dog.
It is a big dog, that, isn't it?
We can't even get him through the wall. We've had
Really?
to come across here and lift him
The
over.
wall's like that thin.
The little
Right.
get you like a little star thing, and it's about that big. He couldn't fit through it.
So we're camping over there, but the guy told us to come over there. And I'm
He
like,
said
"It's
follow to the
not."
bridge and then go over the bridge, and you can go down and take the dog and the kid in the water and that. So we've had to walk on this private property. There was a lock on the gate, so we've had to lift him over a gate.
And
Right.
he's 70 kg.
Oh, right. Is what?
70 kg.
70?
Yeah.
I'm only 30 more than that. Grief. Have fun. See you later. 70 kilograms for a dog. That's big. Right, well, this is Dent Village. Where's the pub? Sure, there's going to be one. Must be. Afternoon out. Dent stores. Dent Village shop. Yeah. There's B&B there. Martin's Bank. I haven't seen a Martin's Bank ever, I don't think. Didn't they sell out to Barclays or something like that? So I remember seeing some old pictures of the one in Dewsbury being a Martin's Bank. Ah, Georgian Dragon, I wonder when it opens. Yeah, well, yeah, the Georgian Dragon doesn't open till 4 o'clock, so that's a bit of a dead loss. This one looks like it's open though, the sun in. Let's just have a little look around the village first before we pop in. Yeah, that one's open. I thought that was Bill for a minute then. Here we are, opposite side of the village. Tea room, B&B, Stone Close. Oh, that is a cafe there, a restaurant. Hi. Now I wonder where the bus picks up from. Assuming it's probably here somewhere. Is that a bus timetable? Yes, it is. So it's going to be somewhere here, right where we are now. So I think we'll end the walk here now and see what's what. Can we get an earlier bus? Right, we've ordered food at the Sun Inn, and it's a pub classic, scampi and chips. I'll change the camera around. Yeah. It's in a little cardboard tray because we're sat outside, and I'm using my own knife and fork, so I've only got wooden things inside. So very nice. Right, well, that was the Sun Inn, which we've just eaten at. Just the old scampi and chips, baked beans. So we'll have a little wander around the village now for another hour. Because I had this thought of walking over to the village of Gorthrop and back, but might take a bit more than an hour that, so I'm going to flag that. We'll just stay here and chill. So we'll see what else is in the village of Dent. What's a swing? Oh, it's one of those big swings, look. Like what there was at Horsforth Vale. I'm used to that bus for CT Plus. It's one of those big swings. Got to sit on that, haven't we? Chill. Chill massively. Shame I ain't got a towel in to put on top of it. Yeah, look at that, eh? Yeah, that'll take our weight, will that? Get a little bit of momentum going here. Oh dear. I could stay out here for an hour. Beautiful. Oh, there's something around me, back of my head, that's all, like a pillow or a cushion. I better stop this hunter because some people will be getting dizzy. Oh dear. This is fantastic. I bet it's not very nice here in winter. I bet it's absolutely freezing. Right, we had a little bit of a swing back there. I just thought we'd have a little more of an explore. Now we'll wait for the bus over to Oxenham and Kendal. So this is just fantastic, is this? It really is. It's a shame we couldn't get it that day back in September last year, but anyway, we've done it now. Yorkshire Day flag, or just the Yorkshire flag with a white rose on it. Looks like there's a path up there, wherever that goes. I like the white buildings that's here. It looks like it could almost be in Cornwall, doesn't it? Something like that. Or Devon. I wonder if I get away with painting my flat white. I don't think so. Another dry stream. I bet water cascades down there like you know what when it's been raining. Yeah, dry as a pommy's towel in Aussie terms, isn't it? Dry as a pommy's towel. Oh, there's a post office here. I wonder how many times it's open. Once a week, once a month. In fact, I don't think it is a post office anymore. For sale. I bet a lot of these will be second homes that the affluent, you know, people that's got a lot more money than I have, I bet they'll be the sort of owners of a lot of these properties around here. I wouldn't be at all surprised. Oh, there's Sun Lane, Sun Inn, not Sun Lane, not in Wakefield. Up there again now. Let's have a look down here. See if we can get an ice cream, something like that. Because there's a little shop down here. Ice creams, yeah. A nice little church, well, little church, it's fairly sizable, is that actually? Look at this for a view from your own garden. I mean, it's just amazing, isn't it? How long we got now? Still over half an hour. About 40 minutes for that bus. Got the little church up there. I think we'll just chill now and wait for the bus. Not a lot else to do. Yeah, I think time has just stood still here really. This would probably just look exactly the same now, very nearly, as it would 50, 60 years ago, or even before the war. I think might have been a few less TV aerials then, but you know. Alright, back at the bus stop again. It certainly is, isn't it? Let's have a little wander down here. I haven't been down here. This is the way the bus will go, I think. Some toilets back there. This is the footpath to Gawthrop. It's about 3/4 of a mile, but I don't think we'd have quite done it there really in an hour. Somehow there and back. I didn't want to risk it because I didn't want to risk missing the bus. Nice little graveyard here, isn't there? And some caravans and whatnot across there. I've never seen anything so picture postcard perfect before. It's amazing. Here's Dent. Just a shame it's not near the railway, isn't it? It really is. Having a Parkway station with no real regular shuttle bus, apart from just twice on a Saturday. Looks like there's another pub here. Oh, and oh my word, look at Signal. Oh, that's a campsite there. High Lanning Farm. Oh, we ought to eat here, didn't we? I think it looks a bit more interesting. Even water features, look at that. There's all tractors and a signal. There's a model railway in there, should we check it out? I found the model railway, look at this. Not sure how accurate it is, but it's pretty good. I don't think we quite got Thomas on it, but yeah, the bridge up there looks pretty accurate, and that road. Oh. Is it N-gauge? Yeah, I think it's N-gauge, isn't it? curves round. It's not quite as sharp a curve as that, the Rise Hill Tunnel, is it? But yeah, it's great, is that? It really is. Badgers, lots of animals, isn't it? All stuffed. Excuse. Oh, this is really good, is this? So there's a signal, upper quadrant.
Oh, is it?
Might be from Dent from years ago, who knows? And there's a couple of tractors here, a Ford Sun and an Alice Chalmers. It's a shame we ain't got a bit more time actually now. We've only got half an hour, but they're busy in there. So it's there's an excuse to come again, isn't it? Certainly. Let's have a little quick wander down here and then we'll go back to the bus stop. Oh, I love this time of year so much, I do. July, August. Any month without an R in it, really. And next month has got an R in it. And that's when the depressing time starts until we get to Christmas. Can't go too far. But we're going down here on the bus shortly anyway, so yeah. Let's look at that. This is the edge of the village. Western edge, I said. It's amazing. Union Jacks, Yorkshire flags. Makes you proud to be British and Yorkshire. Bus has just arrived. It's turning. It is now. It's the same one we saw at Dent earlier. So we'll get this one over to Kendal. Okay. S1 service to Kendal. So let's get there. I'm sure we'll see some nice scenery on the way. How these farms go nice sometimes, especially when it's bad weather. Just look how beautiful they are. We're in Sedba now. I don't know how we're going to turn around here, but I think we're facing the wrong way, but we shall see. Heading towards Kirby Stephen now, this way. An old railway bridge here somewhere. Looks like the railway went over the top there. So it's gone here now. Might be the Stainmore line, if it isn't up, but or the Walcott line. Station yard up there. This is Oxford home now, and we're about to cross the West Coast main line. So that's where I thought of getting off, but we've got the time to go to Kendal, so we'll do that. Not a lot here to sit around and wait for, because the station here is Oxnard. Yeah, Oxnard. It's really Kendal Junction. It's our Kendal Parkway.
So we're barely 10 minutes down here a bit now.
Kendall Morrison's it says on it, S1. So let's head up to the station. We could have actually stayed on it a bit longer, but I thought I'd fancied a little bit more of a walk just up to the station now. It's only a 10-minute walk if that. Just up to the right over the river. We haven't really got time to spend any time. Just had to change the battery pack there, put the booster pack on now. So I've got a bit more. I think we'll just have a few edited highlights as we go home now, otherwise the video will be going on forever.
Okay.
So just over this bridge here, over the river. I think we're just almost there. Now this is a bit more substantial river. Right, so let's see what this station looks like. It's only a one platform affair, I think. So I don't think there's a loop on this branch. Probably ought to be, or a second platform at Windermere. Having some Kendall turnbacks would probably be a good idea as well. Whilst one's at Windermere, another one come on the branch just to here and go back, and the one from Windermere follow it. That'd be good. There's a ticket machine if it's working. Might be. Check it later. Yeah, 16 Manchester. Yeah, spot on. So this is it. Looks to me like it might have always been one platform, unless this was an island platform. No, it can't be, can it? So that's looking towards Windermere, and that's looking towards Oxenholme and the West Coast Main Line. So it does look quite obvious as if there should have been one more, or would have been another track across there. But where would the platform have been though? Unless it's overhanging that road. If it's directly opposite. I have a feeling it might have been down there, under all that shrubbery and grass. Possibly. I have to look at some old photographs and see what it was like. Wood. So I must admit it, they've got a better signalling arrangement on here. So they could have like a Windermere sits there a bit, there's a Kendall turn back, and then the Windermere one follows it back, sort of thing. A bit like they could do on the South File line at Blackpool South. They could have a Lytham turn back, even though the line is still a single track all the way. One train could go Parkway behind another train whilst it's on the branch, because there'd be a decent distance apart. They wouldn't be exactly on collision course, would they? It's our train is approaching. So it's 195, 108 at the front. No idea what the unit at the back is. It doesn't really matter. So we'll get on this and we'll go at least to Preston. I was just thinking, is the West Coast Main Line right up there? And it is. Just seen a Glasgow Euston service.
Northern train to Manchester Airport. Next station stop.
Difficult to see where unless there was only one platform and they had crossover, so they could both directions could use that side. It's possible. So we've got a bit of a climb now to get up to Oxenholme. I'm a little bit late, but it's not much. We've got some standing time at one or two places.
I wish you to travel north, then you can change at Oxenholme for services to Penrith of the North Lakes, Carlisle, Scottish destinations. Edinburgh, Lockerbie, Glasgow, Haymarket. So platform 2 if you're going north, platform 1 if you're going south.
So this is Oxenholme Lake District, and we are on platform 3. And we're now going to be waiting for those, or at least the up service, to go first on the far side. Don't think the connection's going to be that good, because we've just about stopped now. That's to set off in a few seconds of it. Right, we're leaving Oxenholme Lake District now and heading out onto the up main, West Coast Main Line.
Next station stop is Lancaster.
Could it go much slower? Oh, this loop here, it reminds me. I remember doing this sometime years and years ago when I was trying to do the Royal Scot West Coast service in the days, probably just before Virgin, also early days of Virgin, and the problem with the locomotive, because before Pendolino's, it went in there to run round because the loco was propelling, they ran it round and left coming upwards of an hour late. So it's looking a little bit worse for wear, is that loop now. Signals still lit up. I think these units are past for 100 actually, but we do seem to be cracking on. So whilst I've been this fast on the northern service, I think, on the West Coast main line. Interesting layout with the A6 here. That's underneath one section, one direction, and over the top on the other. Just there. We're now approaching Carnforth. See the line go over the top shortly that goes to Leeds, Skipton, which is that there. Speed through the main line, where the main line platforms were at Carnforth. They ought to be reinstated, so this service can stop here. See? It's just ridiculous. And this is Lancaster. There's plenty of mud down there, isn't there? So there's a curved track that used to come up from the left here now, from Lancaster Green Air, but that is long gone. Can't see where it was. It's in these trees somewhere where that curved track came up.
This is Lancaster.
Please mind the gap between the trains and the platform. 4, I think. So Morecambe Leeds cancelled, so we can't go back that way. I'm not waiting until the next Morecambe Leeds is cancelled, so. Coming into Preston. That is Preston Lancs, of course. The main one. On this side. I think we are, yes, we are.
Please mind the gap between the trains and the platform edge.
Yeah, platform 5. Thought it would be. So we're going to go via Manchester, but not actually Manchester, Oxford Road or Piccadilly on this one. We're going to jump off at Deansgate, walk across to Salford Central for the Wigan Leeds. That's what I'm going to do. It's a class 37. There's a rail tow just pulling in here now. It's come off Settle Carlisle. 37706. Ooh, look at that. Beast.
Wow, did you see that?
Charter train. It's not a kettle at the other end, I wonder, is it? We'll see as we leave. You're probably waiting for that to clear. That's where we've had to just hang back a minute. Should have gone a minute or two ago. I think there's a chance you could still window. Yeah, you could. Still window hang on rail tows, although I bet they don't like it. It's that long since I've been on a rail tow. I'm struggling to remember what the last one was. So just leaving Preston now. No, there's nothing on the back.
Manchester Airport. We'll be calling at shortly. Bolton. Deansgate.
That's where we're getting off. Deansgate. We'll nip across to Salford Central. Make a connection that way. It's only a short walk.
Next station stop is Chorley.
We're coming into Bolton. Some buses up there. What's the bus station there?
This is Bolton.
So this is a line towards Bolton and Clitheroe. That way, and Hellifield ultimately. It's got a shine on it, a Zap track it was in. They always rusted some years ago because the Clitheroe ones always tend to go up platform 1 across there.
For support with guided wayfinding, Google Maps is available at this station.
We're doing the avoiding line at Salford Crescent where the new platform 3 is going to go. So that's the next. Once you see the station on the opposite side, you should be able to see where they're working. It's currently an island platform. Unless they've got this new platform, platform 1, then 2 and 3 across the other side, who knows. So the Wigan line's just joining on the opposite side now, which is where our connecting train will come from, but we can't get on it here because we're not stopping here, which is why we're going to go over to Deansgate and then walk across to Salford Central. We've got plenty of time to do it. Yeah, oh, it's almost finished, isn't it? Just needs a lot of infill. UB is up Bolton, which is actually heading for Piccadilly. US would be not up slope, but there, that was up Salford. So this is the Windsor link that they put in now in 1988. It is. So enjoying the Eccles line shortly. The main line from Liverpool. Should have a feather here. I think we have. Can't quite see, it's too far over. Otherwise we'll go back towards Manchester Victoria if we haven't got a feather here. It's the main line here is Manchester Victoria, not Piccadilly and Oxford Road. That's the line to Manchester Vic. It's a loud phone, is that? And this is the recently installed piece of track now that links Victoria and Piccadilly for the first time. It's got a good shine on it. It's only 1 train an hour using it. Deansgate, and of course it's headed into platform 4, which is natural. Most things do leave it here this way, unless they terminate. Tend to go in platform 3 if they terminate, or 5. So we'll see this train out and head over to Salford Central. So it's 108 at the front, which we've been in. Rear units is 128. A lot more people in that, a lot more passengers in that unit, oddly enough. Right, let's have a little wander. Right, we've just jumped off at Deansgate and we're going to make a short walking connection to Salford Crescent, which means going up here. I'll swing the camera around. Got you there. That's Dean's Gate, so it's not a station we use very often in the past, but anyway. Nigel K. Thomas, YouTube. Just in case we get any more subscribers. What on earth is going on here? Some heavy lifting of some sort. That's the Metrolink up there, it is on that bridge. This road here actually is called Dean's Gate, down to the right down there. Anyway, we're going left down here now. Right, that is the very popular Science and Industry Museum, which we have been to many, many years ago. I say we, family of us, we went here, didn't we, back in the 80s, I think. Not sure how we got here or where we parked, if we came in the car, which I strongly suspect we probably would have done. Oh, and just a bit further down here is the 1830 Liverpool Road Station in Manchester, which hasn't been used now for, some years, well over a century and a half probably. Lots of like painted murals up there, and they have old Victorian and even pre-Victorian things. So this is the old 1830 station, Liverpool Road, which is amazing, it's still standing today. First ever train station in Manchester. Don't forget that Piccadilly wasn't called Piccadilly until 1960. That was London Road. Right, it should be on the right further up now, Salford Central. There's a river or canal or something here. Not sure what it is. The river. Quite a big river as well by the look of it. Welcome, you are now in Salford. Is that the River Irwell? Yeah, I think Irwell Bridge it must be. Here we are, Salford Central. Let's go up onto the platforms. It should be the very far side, I would think, for the Leeds service, Wigan Leeds. Right, the next service is the Leeds one. It says it's on time, so it's a 4-car formation. Because it's very much limited stoppage this. Manchester Victoria, Hebden Bridge, Midland Railway, Sowerby Bridge, Halifax, Bradford and Leeds. Yeah, so that's looking the way we're going to go. Manchester Vic and beyond. It looks like they've raised the platforms here because they were quite low in the past. There were a lot of complaints over you know who that couldn't use the station because the ramp would have been ridiculously steep. So it's been modified, so it's green tick properly now, I suppose. What needs to happen here though is the platforms on the opposite side, they're open so they can get services straight around that curve to Manchester, Oxford Road and Piccadilly, and obviously out to Liverpool as well, supposedly. Right, we'll get this one through to Leeds and hope for a quick connection with the train to Cottingley. If we miss it, we'll just get a bus or just loaf around in town for a bit. We shall see. So it's former Metro 158, 158 910. UF, up fast. Coming into platform 6 now at Manvic, are we? Was it 6? Yeah, because 5's over there. So we've not got much battery power now left, so I better just take it steady. A few highlights and that'll be it. Vic now, heading up the bank. Rochdale now. This is the new platform 4 connection here. It's fairly slow through Rochdale, actually, non-stop. 40, I think, wasn't it?
Tickets, passes, please.
Platform 2 doesn't have much use. We're approaching our first stop now since leaving Manchester Vic, which is Ebden Bridge. A lovely station is this. It's a long time since I've been on that side and gone towards Leeds over the crossover. Midland Railway Junction, that's the main line now to Brighouse and Murfield and Huddersfield, of course, via Bradley Wood Curve. So we're going up onto the large Copley Viaduct just up ahead. Sorry, the main line is down there now. It goes over a couple of smaller viaducts. There's a line from Greenland Junction, joining shortly at Drycliff Junction. Here we are. This is our train. The last bit now, just back to Cottingley.
And Edinburgh. This train has 8 carriages.
Well, I must admit I wasn't expecting getting this connection if I was really honest, but obviously as you got closer to Leeds it became more obvious that we were going to do it. So straight back to Cottingley now and we'll end the video.
Right, we've made it back to Cottingley. So let's see this train out and we'll end the video as per usual. Right, so we had a good walk. Not very far, only 5.5 miles, but it was quite a decent walk. Dent Station, Dent Village, and then on the bus over to Kendal and back via, well, almost Manchester. I suppose it was Deansgate, Salford Central, and then back here via Bradford. Okay, so until next video, cue music. See you on. Bye for now.